say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise. Obviously, what did the Lord have to do first? To go to paradise, you have to die. The Lord Jesus Christ, first in his steps, he faced death. We know, and we'll be talking about this in a couple of weeks, about how the Lord Jesus Christ said it is finished. He gave up the ghost and he died. That's the first step of the Lord Jesus Christ. But the second thing that this shows me is after the Lord Jesus Christ, and like I said, more investigation, where did he go after he died? But we'll look here first in 1 Peter 3, 18 through 19. It says this. It says, For Christ also hath once suffered for sins, the just for the unjust, that he might bring us to God, being put to death in the flesh, but quickened by the Spirit, by which also he went and preached unto the spirits in prison. What did Jesus do after he died? He went to hell. I want you to think about that. The Lord Jesus Christ went to hell for us. He went through hell for us. And what did he do there? Now 1 Peter 3:18 says he did what? He preached in hell. He preached to the spirits in prison, it says, in hell. Who were those spirits? Like I said, I'm going to have to do some investigating. Who were those prisoners that it speaks of there? These prisoners are spoken of in Jude chapter 6. It says, And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day. I want you to look at this, because when Jesus Christ went to hell after he died, what did he do there? He preached to the prisoners. Who were these prisoners? They were demons that are so terrible, they're up in chains in hell and are not to be released until the tribulation period. Such awful demons that they're not allowed to be upon this earth at this time. But the Lord Jesus Christ, he went down to hell and ministered to them. He preached to them and showed them what he had done. What does it say here? So first, what did he do there? Who were these prisoners? And thirdly, what did he preach to them? Colossians 2:15 tells us what he preached to these prisoners, to these demons in hell. And having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly, triumphing over them in it. Can you imagine? We think about the Lord Jesus Christ on the cross, and it's a very sad thing to see his body bruised and beaten and hanging there on the cross with those nail prints in his hand, and we think when he died that that was it. And he was just gone for 3 days. No, sir, man. This is the hardest working man, not in show business, but in the entire world. Because even when he died, he did not have his rest. He went down there to hell, to these demons that were down there, and he preached to them. And he showed them that he triumphed over death, hell, and the grave. And I wrote this down. I believe Jesus Christ said this to them. Nah, nah, boo-boo, you can't kill me. Boo, yeah. But I think about that. Jesus Christ showed those demons, man, that he conquered death, hell, and the grave. The devil had no hold over him. Death had no hold over him. That's what the Lord Jesus Christ did after he was crucified on the cross. He showed those demons who was who, and that hell had no power over him. Not only did he he went to hell. First he died, he went to hell. But this third thing is what Jesus Christ told this thief on the cross he was going to do. He said, Verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise. This is a confusing thing to think about. Now, paradise, of course, if you don't know anything about it, paradise was a place that was kind of a part of hell, a part of Hades. If you look at the story Jesus tells about the rich man and Lazarus, this place, paradise, also called Abram's bosom, in the scriptures, is a place where those people went who died, who believed in the coming Messiah. Heaven was not prepared for us, because in John chapter 14, what does Jesus say? I go to prepare a place for you. He was talking about heaven. But before heaven was prepared for human beings, there was a place called paradise. It was in Hades. It was not a place of torment, it was a place of comfort. But as that parable tells us of the rich man and Lazarus, that place, paradise,